Dark Matter has checked in. Marva Merriman saying Bills Mafia. Todd
Intel
saying Bills are my
Anthropic,
favorite team, but
and they
McDermott
know that
is
those
cooked.
companies are going to do well.
Fire
because,
him.
Well,
Ooh. You think it's McDermott's fault? I don't think it's McDermott's fault. I think the drafting has been McDermott's fault, for sure. So that's fair. That is fair. I like rice and beans. You're talking to the right people. Ya tú sabes, mi gente. Yo también. A mí me encanta eso. Arroz con habichuelas. That's my life, bro. 2nd and 4. Here's the snap coming back from the commercial break. Josh Allen looks to the right. Catch is made on the right-hand side. This will be a grab, and this should be good for a first down right there. Well done on that side. Looks like this is going to be Hawes who makes the grab. So Hawes makes a catch here on the right-hand side. Quick adjustment here. Scrolling down to the bottom right now. So we got a super chat. Looks like Joselito with a super chat. I'm stepping away from the comments, folks, to get focused here. 1st and 10 after the catch from Hawes on the right-hand side. A snap and a handoff. This time, James Cook takes it across midfield down at the 45-yard line inside of Houston Texans territory. Got to subtract a minute from the clock here. It is a run for 13 yards. James Cook runs to the right-hand side, picks up 13, goes out of bounds at the Houston Texans 45-yard line, and this results in a first down for the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Bills first down. Josh Allen in the backfield right now. Here's the snap from the 45. A quick look to the left-hand side. Pitch and catch. Looks like Moore is going to be there. Elijah Moore, an immediate flag on the play. Let's stop the clock. Elijah Moore gets wrestled down behind the line of scrimmage. This should go down as a loss on the play. Let's find out what it is. Cook is killing my fantasy football points right now, says CLB. Dion Dawkins had checked out, waiting for the call. What did you say, ref? All he said was 2nd down. I didn't hear or see the call here. Let's see if my cheat sheet will give me an update, folks. Looks like there is a 2nd down and 13, no penalty. Are they going to do this again? Because they picked up a flag earlier for ineligible receiver downfield that was thrown by the line judge. Here comes another $2 super chat. Dan Ivanover, thank you. From the 48-yard line. After the 2-yard loss, the catch was made there by Elijah Moore. It goes backwards. It's 2nd down and 13. Josh Allen will fire. Catch is made by Joshua Palmer. It's a gain of 10.
Bum bum. Hello.
But behind the sticks, that's not going to be enough to convert the first down. It does bring for it on 4th down. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. From the 38, Josh Allen lines up under center. A single back behind him. It's Ty Johnson. He fakes the handoff. He throws to the right. Khalil Shakir will be hit by Azeez El-Shaair. And down goes Shakir. It brings up a 4th down and 2. Great stop by the Houston Texans defense, but Buffalo is not taking their foot off the gas. It brings up a 4th down and 2 from the Houston 37. Do you take the field goal or do you go for it now? Do you take the field goal or do you go for it? They are in the huddle here, and we get a break. They are going to go for it. 4th down and 2 at the Houston 37. This could be a huge play for Buffalo or an even bigger play for Houston. There's the snap. No flag for a false start. This one is going to go up, and the catch is made by Ty Johnson. It's not good enough for a touchdown, but it will convert. It's going to go down for at least 15 yards. This will be a first down, Buffalo Bills. Ty Johnson makes the grab on the left-hand side. Call that one good for 23. And on 4th down and 2 from the 37, it's 1st and 10 from the 14. Big game there, puts Buffalo inside the red zone at the 14-yard line. Motion on the field from Gabe Davis. A snap and a handoff to Ty Johnson, and Johnson is going to be hit for a tackle for a loss right there. Great job by Settle Jr. 2nd down and 12. Okay, reset.
All right. We
Reset
did
here, Buffalo. 2nd
get
down and 12.
a
It inside of the Houston Texans red zone. So they're lined up on the left hash right here. Ty Johnson just lost a pair of yards, so it's 2nd and long. The Houston Texans trying to prevent a score
Ford
here.
Mustang GT3.
They are backed up inside their own red zone, and they are one of the worst teams in the NFL at protecting their red zone. Let's see how they do here. Here's the snap out of the shotgun.
Race
Josh
ready
Allen
is
looking
what
to the
we'll
right.
call it.
Josh Allen looking to the left. Josh Allen running out of time. And Josh Allen is going to get brought down for a bag. Another sack here for the Texans defense. It brings up a 3rd down. Will Anderson Jr., another tag on number 17. It's a 9-yard loss. It's 3rd down and 21, folks. 3rd down and 21. This pushes Buffalo outside of the red zone. They're at the Houston 25-yard line now. So Will Anderson Jr. making a great stop defensively there. Josh Allen still operating with Ty Johnson as the running back on the play.
All right.
Play clock down to 5. Allen needs to get this play out quickly. 0-0s on the clock. The 4-man rush comes in. Josh Allen's in trouble. He slips away. He's still on the run. He's going to throw it across his body. Incomplete pass.
Come on,
4th down and 21. Time to punt. It's actually going to be a field goal here. So 4th down and 21. I don't think you're going to go for it. Probably time for a field goal for the Buffalo Bills. This drive will stall out here at the Houston 25. Great job by the Texans defense, considering they are one of the worst red zone defenses in the NFL, despite being one of the best overall defenses in the NFL. They do get a stop here against Buffalo. So a 44-yard field goal attempt. Coming up now, 44 yards from in between the hashes. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick, it's up, and this kick is good, folks. So that puts 3 points on the board. Field goal is good for Buffalo. It's a 9-3 game after that field goal is successful. T Fishes, let's go, big dog. Fish to cover that first drink. Happy effing birthday, man. I appreciate you so much, dude. Let's go, T Fishes. You living like Larry, everyone else who's been gracious enough, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much, man. That is the end of the drive. Thanks, T Fishes. Happy birthday, he says. Appreciate that, big dog. Let's go. Move it up, says Josh. Move it up, says Josh. You need to see some of this. There you go, big bro. There you go, big dog. There you go, buddy. Taking a look at the stats over here. We go to a quick commercial break. The drive is over. Okay? Drive is over. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. Thank you very much, Walt. Rock and roll, man. That's what we're here to do. That's what we are here to do. Bills suck. Patriots are winning again, says Music. What's going on, Music? Thanks for checking in. Colette Conley. Thank you, saying happy birthday. Appreciate that. B-Bowls, appreciate that as well. Tyler Bass, wide left. We've all heard that too many times, Mike. We've heard that way too many times, Mike. Josh saying thanks. Brad letting me know 6.3 watching the live stream. Thank you all very, very much. Happy Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. And smash that like button. There we go. It's super annoying when the guy on the camera says to do it. But you know what, man? I'm just saying, if I've had your attention for 10, 15, 20 minutes, maybe this is the first time you've ever checked out my channel. Stick around. Just give me a little bit of your time. Don't even hit the like button. Don't hit the subscribe button. Just hang out with us. I just want to have some fun with you guys today. Appreciate y'all. T Fishes, thanks for the super chat. Another super chat from It's me. Who wins, Master Roshi or Bowser? It's gotta be Master Roshi, bro. Well, wait a second. Master Roshi like in the Dragon Ball series or Master Roshi in the Dragon Ball Z series? Because in Z, Master Roshi's washed. Master Roshi is more like Aaron Rodgers. But if you go Master Roshi back in the Dragon Ball series, Master Roshi's the real deal, man. So, that is the one caveat to that. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, it's Matt. Excuse me. Yeah, it's me, Matt. Love it. Okay. All right, folks. So, the Buffalo Bills. They just scored a field goal. Let's cut over to the Houston Texans. They are getting back to the action now. Texans lining up to receive right now. Lining up to receive right now. And Prater lining up to kick off. The score is 9-3. Houston will now regain possession here. There is the big kick, and here's the return. The 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. Shy of the 25, going down at about the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Houston Texans. Texans at the 23. Here they are at home at NRG Stadium, just a couple hundred miles from where we are here in San Antonio, Texas. Shout out to anybody watching this stream in Texas. Shout out to anybody watching this stream in New York. Shout out to anybody watching this stream in general. Appreciate you guys.
Okay.
1st and 10. Houston with the football.
Oh, let's go.
Mills on the right hash right now. Mills looking better.
Let me turn down my sound here.
Mills under center, waits for the snap, puts his hands on the helmet. Everyone else puts their hands on the helmet.
Say something. Mic check.
How are you doing today?
Okay. And a drop back. Mills looks right, he throws right, catch is made. This time.
I'm doing good. How about you, man?
Pretty good. I can't complain.
Good. All right. Here we go. Now I'm in. I got your setup.
Put in a couple of clean laps to get our fuel data.
Don't let me go? Okay. Oh, you know what? Shoot. I forgot to put in your setup. Race ready, Daytona Endurance Mustang race ready. That's what I named it.
It should be stable setup, and it's
I know,
it should be maxed fuel, because what we noticed on this new setup that we did is we had to redo it because if we fueled it up all the way, we were below the regulation. Not with the one that was in there before. The one before was fine. This one though. This one though needed to.
That's all good.
I have to move it up like 2 millimeters or something.
I just named it race ready because it's the one it's the last one I'm probably gonna practice with. Oh my god. Wow.
I'm gonna load into a session right now, maybe?
I'm in a practice session right now with the 25 in the Americas.
It's doing the same shit. Yes.
Ouch. What's up?
I'm doing the same shit as yesterday. Okay, there you go. Register team.
I sent you a friend request as well. Oh my god.
Did you?
Yeah. I just sent you one not too long ago.
I
I am struggling already. Out the gates.
With this setup?
Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta get used to it. I can't. It doesn't. I don't think it fits fully my driving style, but.
Well, it needs like 3 or 4 laps before it actually warms up.
So I gotta be extra careful on the first 2 or 3.
Yeah, where can I see friend requests? I don't even know where that is.
Should be bottom right, where you can see your friends at. You can open that tab, and then it should say on the bottom, Zachary Wilson.
Who's Vincent? Who's Vincent?
Got me, dude. I've had friend requests from people that I've raced against, and I typically don't respond to them.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
funny,
so-
I say that, and I normally don't, but Ajax on Gran Turismo, when he sent me a direct message after one of the races, he's like one of the only people I've ever responded to, and I don't know why, I just did. Oh my gosh, yeah.
I want to do an online race, but so close to the thing, I don't want to get demoted.
Wonder what my brake force is at right now. Oh, it's at 50. That's the problem. Okay. Oh, my brake force was at 50, so when I was pushing on the brake like I normally do, it wasn't even registering, or it was just barely registering, so I was spinning out. Okay. Now my brake is too much though.
He says there's not a big,
Clear on the left.
how to say, change in performance, but it's easier to drive, if you will. Oh. I went to the gym, man, and I gotta stop, because otherwise I'm gonna be sore for the race, and it's not gonna be fun.
I hit a hard ass workout yesterday, and today I just did like rehab and shit like that.
It wasn't even crazy today, that was the problem. Yesterday.
I mean, if you're sore, dude, I mean, yeah, dude, it went pretty hard. Like, you don't just get sore for nothing, you know what I
I'm just
mean?
out of shape. I'm just
Oh,
out of
that,
shape.
okay, yeah, that. Just lifting weights or doing any kind of movement would probably make you sore if you're out of shape.
But it's weird, is like, do you know the stair stepper?
Yeah, of course.
I can do like 30 minutes of that. I know it's not a lot, but I can do 30 minutes of that,
30 minutes is pretty good.
like non-stop. And at the end of it, my legs don't hurt, but you should see my heart, man. My heart is going at like 160 for the entire workout.
Yeah, I'm a competitive CrossFitter, so my heart rate gets around 200 sometimes. Pretty wild. I don't know how accurate that is because I use a wrist heart rate monitor, right? So I don't know how 100%
What do you
accurate,
have,
but
Apple Watch or what?
I have a Samsung Galaxy Watch. But we
No,
we
but what's
tested it.
that?
My wife's a doctor, and we tested it. And at resting and walking and like that, it was accurate. It was within a couple of beats. So, but certainly when I do CrossFit exercises, my heart rate gets to 190 for sure. Because I mean, it's very difficult. But yeah, I coach. That's what I do. I'm a certified trainer and everything. Certified level 1 CrossFit trainer or whatever. That's what I do as a side gig.
Why?
But yeah, last night it was 200 calories on the rower, which took me 14 minutes. 12 minutes. Do you know what an assault bike is?
No.
It has like the big fan on the front, and you use your arms and your
Oh,
legs to push at the same time. It was 100 calories on that, which took me about 12 minutes. And then I had a barbell with 95 pounds, and I had to do 84 deadlifts, 40 bench press, 25 hang cleans, if you know what a hang clean is.
I think so.
Well, then what was it after that? It was 25 of those. Then it was 10 muscle ups. If you know what a muscle up is, it's like a pull up where you pull yourself over the pull up bar and then you do a push up on top of the bar.
Oh, okay.
10 muscle ups and then 1 snatch where you pick the weight up over your head from the ground, pretty much. Took me 39 and a half minutes. But at the end of it, my heart rate was around 190, 185, 190 on my watch.
Right side. Clear on the right.
So today I'm taking it easy because of the race and sleep schedule for tomorrow. I want my brain and my body to be somewhat fresh.
When do you? No, we're doing it together. Yeah, never mind.
Well,
are we doing it together?
I'm
we're not doing it.
I'm the bridge.
Clear on the
I'm gonna bridge between the two groups because I can only race for a short period of time. So I'm gonna do 2.5 hours from 4 to 6 a.m. or 4 to 6:30 or whatever. If I need to do 3, I can do 3. And then I'm gonna hop off. But you and Jason are gonna race together, I think.
Yeah, and my dad.
And your dad, yeah. You 3 are gonna take the majority of Saturday afternoon. So
left for you.
Jason won't be there the entire time, but like me, I'm going out of town, but I'm taking my laptop, and I have iRacing on my laptop. It's a gaming laptop. I won't have my wheel, but I can come in and like crew chief for someone if they're
Yeah, you can spot.
yeah, if they're by themselves, if I have time, because I've got 3 kids and stuff, right? So like, but I'll at least be prepared if the opportunity presents itself to help out if if I can. If I can't, sorry, it is what it is, right?
Yep.
It's my wife's cousin's birthday, and they're throwing like a big thing.
Boo.
I don't know if it's a surprise or not, but I don't think she would ever watch my stream because they don't like gaming and stuff. So, but if she just happens to watch this one stream right before her birthday, I'm sorry. I don't really think it's a surprise though, because they rented out like a place and stuff. So, but her cousin, we set up over the winter time. I did like a flight thing on the Concorde with him, where we flew from the United States to Ibiza on the Concorde. That's like supersonic, goes 2 times the speed of sound. And we made like a whole stream show about it and everything. I learned how to fly the Concorde on the flight simulator, like legit fly it.
Oh, okay.
Well, I say
I like to do that sometimes on flight sim. Is I'll just get into the A320 and I'll just sit there and fire it up.
Yeah.
With all the switches and shit.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's fun.
I fly. I have 15 hours. I actually want to finish getting my pilot's license, and I use the simulator. Because I've downloaded the setup for my airport that I fly out of here. It's like 15 minutes away from me. And I downloaded a DLC for it, so it's exactly like it is here and all of that stuff. So, and then I fly the same airplane. Looks the exact same. Like, it's a 1950s airplane with that like brownish color on the interior and stuff. It's nice, but like on the game, it's the exact same basic airplane that you get for the Cessna 150.
I was gonna say, is it a 152
or a 152? Yeah, 152.
Do they even call that a Skyhawk? No.
No, the Skyhawk is the 172.
172.
Yeah, and it's certain types, right? Like after a certain time period, because the Skyhawk is more of an updated. Like mine, I think we've talked about this before. The one I fly is literally just basic gauges and stuff. Like there's no GPS, there's no electronic readings and stuff like that. So the only electronic is the radio.
I have to ask my sister. I don't even know which one she flies. I think she flies 172.
That's typically what people they actually recommended that I start with as well, but I was like, I just want to go with the one that's a little bit cheaper and a little bit actually easier to control. And the guy was like, no, it's actually harder. And I'm like, oh, even better. I'm like, if it's harder and I can figure that out, then I'm good. Because I want to fly smaller, not tiny, but smaller type of aircraft anyway. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
at least to start out with, because I just want to be able to take my family on trips and stuff. Because I did the math, if I can get my license to rent an airplane is cheaper than for me to pay for everyone to take flights.
Depends where, but yeah.
The most expensive part is the pilot. So if I'm the pilot, then I don't have to pay for that part. But
Yeah, but yeah. You
for
mean
me to go to
flying
the
private or what?
huh?
You mean flying private, that kind of. But it depends on where you're going, right? But yeah.
Yeah. We fly international, but I mean, like I said, I did the math for us to fly because I get that. Here's part of the problem for us. For me to be able to afford to fly 5 people, I have to get the cheapest tickets, which always have layovers and stuff, and we fly internationally. So for us to fly, it's still around 6 or 7. Like if I want to go see my parents in the U.S. because I'm in Canada, it's like $600 or $700 per person to go. And then we have a 3-hour drive to the airport where we have to be at minimum 3 hours early. And then we have to wait and everything to get on the airplane. And then because we get the cheaper tickets, we have at least one stop in like Chicago or something. We're only flying to Indiana, right? And so the whole trip takes like 18, like, what did it take me? 12 hours, I think, the last time it took us to do the whole trip. So just to fly to our destination. So with 3 kids at that age, I was like, all right, so if I can rent an airplane, when you use it, you can rent it wet and you can get it for around $350 flying hours. It would take less time. We would fly slower. We would be in the air more, but it would take less time because we would just be able to board it right here at the airport, right?
Yeah.
Like 15 minutes away from me, and then we'd
Oh,
have
wait,
to.
where are you? You're in Canada?
Yeah, I'm in Canada. So
I was like so confused. I'm like, you're flying internationally to fly to Indiana.
yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
what. Well, that's kind of what I was saying. That adds so much
Yeah.
time to it, and then for whatever
Oh, man, tell me
reason,
about it.
I
It's
get
so freaking annoying, bro.
I
US
get pulled
flying
out
into US.
extra every time I go through customs into Canada. They pull me aside, and I have to wait and talk to a customs agent every single time, and it takes an extra 2 hours on return. So, you know, my return trip is normally 2 to 3 hours longer than my departing trip, and that just depends on stops and stuff as well. So, but anyway, basically I've done the math and everything, and it would be cheaper and take less time overall if I could get my pilot's license and do that over my lifespan if I live for another 35 years, right? The hard part is getting the license, right? That's actually turning out to be much harder than I expected. But it's just
Also, the problem is
study
you
time.
need a lot of hours.
Yeah.
So like my sister, she flies 3 times a week or something, 2 to 3 times a week.
Well, the hours of flying I covered with the simulator, because I know, and again, I know it's not the same thing. Everyone says that, but I flew the simulator for over 150 hours before I actually got into a real airplane. And within 12 hours, they were like, "You're ready to fly solo," and like that. So, like
No,
the
no,
flight.
no, I'm not gonna say anything bad about the fact that the simulator is good, because I gotta get my sister's set up.
Yeah, the simulator is incredible. It's really good just for like learning the procedures and everything, so that when you're actually in the air, you can focus more on the maneuvering and stuff like that and what's around you. It allows you to focus on the wind. You're not thinking about your gauges because you've done it so many times on the simulator, and the gauges, like I said, are the exact same. And I was talking to Stoney and them, they're building the dashboard for the cars. I was like, hey, if I give you a custom dashboard like the airplane I'm looking at, I want to get a custom crate kit where I build my own airplane. And I was like, if I get that dashboard, could you, the dimensions for it. Could you design that and print that for me and everything? And they said they would be able to do that. So I would be able to make my flight sim literally like the airplane that I want to build. So I would be able to practice and have that, you know, see what I mean? So, yeah. But
Yeah, and then like I say with racing, it's you can't. The problem with the thing is you need to do the hours. I don't. The simulator hours are all great and all, but you have to do the real life hours.
the hardest part for me with the flying is the test. That's the hard part, because you have to learn meteorology, you have to learn how to build an airplane. Like, it's very intensive, the course. And for me, I just wasn't able to spend the time to study enough. And it's expensive.
You can ask my sister all about it.
Yeah. But I'm going back. I'm gonna get back on the simulator after January, and then I'm gonna once it starts getting a little bit warmer and stuff around here, I'm gonna go back and get back in the air. I'm gonna go. Last time, here was my big problem. I paid for an online course that I could do on my own instead of paying for the in-person course at the academy, at the flight academy. So if I would have paid, you bumped me. If I would have paid for the academy course, it would have forced me to show up and study on specific times. So anyway, it is what it is. I got 15 hours of flying under my belt, so that's good. That's at least good enough for now.
Yeah.
Still there. Clear.
I wonder how far you can go out. Oh, you can go out pretty far in turn 1 on that white line.
Yeah.
All right, what are you running, man?
I have no idea, man. I'm not focusing right now. Today has not been a great day for that.
Yeah, I'm not really focusing either. I've actually made it 10 laps without. Well, I guess that's 8 laps now without wrecking. Alright. I'm on lap 10. My best lap is a 150.9. Whew, that's not good. I'm braking too much for most of these turns.
That Porsche, those Porsches are just on another level, man.
Yeah, they keep blowing by me. But I wonder if a lot of these are running endurance setups or if they're running like sprint setups.
No, they're running endurance setups.
Yeah.
I tested it with the Porsche. Even on the crap setup, I'm basically almost. I'm not gonna say as fast as the Mustang right now because I'm setting faster lap times, but it's a garbage setup, and I'm doing like 147s while sleeping.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know about the 147 part, but I understand what you mean. I'm having trouble. I just hit a 149 right now with this new
No, I'm
setup.
talking about from the Porsche.
Yeah, in the Porsche.
Yeah, right now this new setup, it's a lot more stable, but I'm not fast.
Clear on the right.
And the Porsche's also reaching higher top speeds on the straights than the Mustang.
Really? Do you remember what you were hitting?
I can tell you kilometers an hour. So I'm hitting like 275 in the Mustang when not in the draft. And in the Porsche, I'm hitting like 285. So that's like 5 or 6 miles an hour more on the straightaways. Which
That's
is not
big
an
because
insignificant
they
amount.
can carry more speed too. Or at least I feel it.
Yeah.
So if they're faster on the straight and they can carry more speed, it's about to be in for a long race.
Got a guy trying to flash me out of the way in his LMP2 car, but he's nowhere near me.
Pretty flashy. I did just run my fastest sector 3.
Yeah, I'm actually about on pace to set my fastest lap time. I'm in a draft, but then again, when I'm in... Dude, don't fucking flash me, bro. You crashed out.
You flashed me, I kill you. How you flash me?
Hey, he's like mad at me because I squeezed him basically off the track, but I'm like, there's a guy passing me, I can't. Nope. There goes my time. I just hit a 146 flat.
Jeez.
Which means I'm finally getting in the groove of this setup. But I broke my steering then on the very next corner.
Trying to be a little too gentle on the corner there. From the turn.
Fuck, where's my phone?
Ugh.
I finally figured out the fucking problem.
I'm breaking axle
We
on
keep
that.
having these like the screen goes black randomly, you know, sometimes in a session.
Yeah, that happened to me before. It happened to me
You know
on
what
one
it
of the
is?
3-hour races.
You know what it is?
What's that?
It's OneDrive that we keep pushing off that's asking for credentials, and it'll randomly pop up, and so it makes the game freak out, because now it's going from full screen mode to like this windowed mode. So it goes black for a split second, and I have a feeling it's that, because it wasn't on when I first started the game, and now I have it.
I figured out I shut all the processes off, and then I reboot my computer the night before, and then I just open directly what I need, and I put everything else to sleep. So even if it hasn't updated, it shouldn't bother me, and I haven't had any issues. But it's mostly because I started just doing the shutdown, right?
This is not that. This is This is Microsoft. This is Microsoft PC. They don't really give a flying hoot. So I'm gonna keep asking.
Keep asking. What is this car in front of me? Is that a Corvette? Someone's racing a Vet?
No.
I'm catching him here. Yeah, and he just went in the wall. Oh, it was a Ferrari.
What do you think of the other setup?
Oh, dude, yeah, now that I'm in it, it feels way more comfortable after the first 2 laps. But I'm about a half second slower or so, I would say. I've gotten pretty close to my fastest lap, but I feel like I'm getting faster and faster every lap with this setup though, so. Just gotta get a little more used to it. Oh, he popped back out in front of me. He just wrecked right in front of me again. I almost wrecked laughing at him. It's hilarious. He wrecked in front of me, went into the pits, came out of the pits right in front of me, and then immediately wrecked right in front of me again. Hmm. Ooh. Ran my fastest sector too, so I'm getting there. Just gotta put it all together. 147 is my optimal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm slow.
Left side. You're on the right. 3 wide. Still there. Still there. Clear.
Got a good chance to battle 2 Porsches. Oh, nice. Just hit my fastest lap. 148.2. Oh, wow. I think I'm going to go down into the 147.5. It's a huge jump from last night. Second and a half almost.
That's good.
Yeah. On my 18th lap too, so.
What's up, y'all?
What's good, man? I lost some through the bus stop.
Car on the left. Go right.
Shit. And I about hit break even now. Damn.
Well,
Excuse me. Alright. How many laps I got in?
Lap of the session.
Oh, it's my fastest lap. Again.
Car on your left.
2 in a row.
Clear.
What'd you end up running?
148.2.
Right on. Right on.
My optimals are 120, 146.9 it says.
Oh hell yeah! You just gotta put some. You just gotta fucking draw the lines, connect the dots.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll see. But I also at race right now like I'm going to on race day. I'm not pushing it to try and
Balls to
Kid-
the wall.
yeah. I'm pushing it, but I'm just pushing it little each lap. Like I said, that my fastest 2 laps were my 16th and 17th laps. So
Okay. Hey Sean, are you on?
yeah, he's
yeah,
on.
I'm on right now.
Hey, do you guys have the camber set that high? It's for a reason.
I have to ask my dad. He's sleeping right now, but
Okay.
no.
Okay.
I think he did it because of
Okay.
stability in the rear.
Okay, gotcha. I was gonna say the tire wear is probably pretty uneven, or the tire temperatures probably get pretty hot.
Well,
like that,
so like
but
I
if
just did
it's
a
trade-off between stability.
How long was this? I did 10 laps. 10 laps plus the 2 warm-up laps.
Here.
And it was at 97, 95, 95 on the left rear, 95, 95, 97 on the right rear.
Okay.
I'm at 19 laps. My front left is 162. My front right is 180. My back left is at 152, and my right back is at 167. So yeah, the right side gets significantly hotter over
It does.
20 laps.
Oh yeah, I was talking about the tread remaining.
Yeah.
Oh, the
yeah,
tread
as
remaining?
well as the. Yeah.
My
Yeah,
tread.
no, that's fine.
Where can you find the tread at? Tire info.
It's in
Tire arrow.
tires and arrow, and it's like underneath each tire at the bottom thing.
So I see tire info, not under that one.
But so you can definitely see that the outer tires work a lot harder than the inner
Yeah.
tires. The wear is actually not that indicative of the
Grip.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say the outer tires tread remaining is actually better than the inside tires.
Oh, I just
But
spun for the first time
you
trying
can
to
see
look
the
at
temperature
information.
spikes are a lot higher, so it's like 88 Celsius. Like
See-
metrics. It's 190 on the inside of the
Smooth.
right front.
Gotcha. So that was what I was asking about, is if there's a temperature stability difference.
Yeah,
that was one
so
thing
like
that.
the last
Alright.
hot pressure was 26.4 on the right front, and that's usually the highest. This is 26.4 and 25.8 on the right hand side, while the left is 25 and 24. 25 and 25. 25.6, 24.9. But the temperatures are drastically different. So the right tire is like,
Right tires are always going to be hotter. I knew
yeah,
knew
because of
that.
the banking.
Yeah.
But it's 170 degrees, if you will, 180 degrees. The left is like 140
Yeah.
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just tell us what you think. Like, I'm not hitting lap records with this setup. I haven't put in the time, and honestly, I'm a bit driving shit today. But I can consistently drive laps without dying. So,
No, I ran your. I'm not. I like your setup. I was just asking camber questions because that was more or less what I was just fiddling with last night. Was trying to get a little bit more grip by getting the tire a
so my
little bit bigger
dad
contact
decided
match.
on that. But you're running the stable setup, right? That's the one you
Yeah.
tried.
Yeah, that's what I'm on now.
I like
How do
this
you
one.
like it
After the
before
first 2 or
other
3
one?
laps, it warms up and it feels good.
Okay. Yeah.
How do you
first
like
lap
it to
blows
the
dick.
previous one? Better?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first lap is awful.
No, this is my
Especially,
favorite. It probably goes this one, the one that you guys did first, and then the one that Jason did last time. But I ran Jason's after I ran yours, and his just felt like I was on ice. Even though I did hit a fast lap with it after a while, it just didn't feel as comfortable.
Yeah. No, I
got,
agree. Sean's is much more stable.
And in this
Yeah,
one,
like
not only am I hitting a
Yeah,
fast
I was
lap,
refining it.
I've been running for 55 minutes now. I ran 20 laps, and I was getting faster still myself. I'm not as fast as you guys, but if I'm able to get faster on 20 laps, you guys would probably be able to stay the same.
No, 20 laps. That checks because as your fuel goes, this car doesn't eat through tires like it does on Gran Turismo 7. So as the fuel goes, your lap times do get significantly better.
Significantly better. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one thing we haven't done is we haven't simulated a
full stint.
a full stint.
Okay.
I mean,
I think I did one last
that's
night.
what I just did. I just ran 20 laps. I mean, that's not a full stint. It says I'm 9 laps short, but I mean 20 laps is enough for me to get an idea of 30 laps. So it says I have 9 remaining. I wrecked out trying to look at my black box, or I would have ran all 9. I was trying to figure.
Crashed on the first lap.
Well, okay, that's actually what I did. I did crash on the first lap coming out, so maybe I'll practice that because I have 5 or 6 minutes. So I'm going to stay on. I'm just going to do a couple of exit lap, and then get out of the car and get back in and exit lap because my first 2 laps were like skating on ice.
Yeah, and don't forget to practice pit entries because they are important. I'm not expecting
Oh, don't worry,
pit
man.
entry where you're gonna be at 80 at what is it, 60 miles an hour?
50. I think.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
80 kilometers an hour, 88 kilometers an hour. That's the number.
God damn, we fucking Back to the Future speeds.
Okay.
I don't think I don't know if he have you ever seen that?
You
Sean?
didn't even get the reference.
He's too young, I
What?
think.
Back
to the Future?
Yeah, I've watched all 3 movies like 6 times now, bro.
Come on, bro. What do you think I am, a millennial?
I know. 88.
Technically, I am also a millennial. I guess that's what I'm lumped in with that group. But yeah, it's I like the setup. I feel comfortable in it. I was gonna do a race, like a practice race, but maybe that's what I'll do right now. Maybe I'll jump in a practice race and fuck it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ran a single race all week.
I normally, well, I told you guys normally how I do it anyways. When I lead up, because I'm not as fast, and like what we were talking about before you got on here, Sean said like, hey, by the way, I stream every time we're on here, just so you guys know.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Cool.
Okay, all right. We
we
started using government names, so I just wanted to make sure that I just wanted to, because I always said it before and I stopped saying it because I assumed everyone knew, but I just, since we're saying government names and stuff. But yeah, Sean and I had talked about that, and he said like to get good at racing or flying, you have to put in the hours, whether it's on a simulator or whatever, right, to be good at it. So, and
Yep.
so what I normally do when we prepare for the 3 hours, I don't race the Gran Turismo or anything, but I get on every night and I do like a practice session to get my own data and stuff and to get better. And then as
Yep.
I get closer, I do more of like race scenarios against the AI and stuff like that, so that when the race
Okay.
date comes, it's just how I do, like how I do everything is I like to get into like a rhythm, and then
Yep.
when the day comes to perform, it's just another performance or whatever, right?
Yep. It's just another practice session,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And last race, I mean, you were on here, right, Dirty? I think.
I think so.
For the 3 hour race, I spun twice. One wasn't my fault, I don't think, but the first one was totally my fault. It just got out from under me. But it was because all of that week, I spent most of my time practicing running ovals to get my oval license up. Instead of running that, I only ran like a total of maybe 20 laps before the race.
Okay.
And as you can see, I was not only much slower than I normally was, but I was also I also spun and had a terrible race. But we still ended top 10, so take it for what it is, right?
Nice. Okay. So it will still come around on you if you're not careful.
Yep.
Yeah, but like I was gonna say earlier, I didn't say it, but nothing beats seat time. Oh,
That's why I haven't bought the NASCAR game or anything yet as well. I might eventually buy it.
Yeah, I got to buy PS5 though too, so it's like
Uh,
I'll do one or the other.
yeah,
Black
everything
Friday.
everything that I've
Nah.
heard about the NASCAR game, I don't know if it, like, maybe if we race like the league races might be really fun, but like the online and stuff, like I
Too
don't
much shit.
yeah.
I don't really like running ovals, and I don't
I
really
don't
care
like
for
it.
NASCAR. So
Oh
the
yeah.
only
Oh,
reason I would buy it is just for group participation,
that's
and
yeah, that's
I can't justify spending another $400 right now to just fuck off, you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I've
Yeah, right.
kind of committed to this.
When I was buying my shit to fuck off, the economy was good in all of the countries in the world. Now, well, I say the economy was good. COVID made the economy bad, but the stimulus check made my
That's fucking stupid shit. I got one in the mail. I'm like, you motherfuckers. I was like, I didn't want this shit. Like, no, you shouldn't
Dude,
be giving this to
I
fucking
got
people.
two. I got one from the U.S. and one from Canada because I pay taxes in both countries. So, so I got one from both. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm depositing. One of them went right into my investing account, my retirement account, and the other one went right into a PlayStation 5 and a PSVR 2. And
Nice.
I'm helping stimulate the economy. That's what it's for, bro.
Yeah, I think we were in Keystone skiing when some of the stimulus checks dropped, and I heard fucking a bunch of kids behind me pissing and moaning about how they can't pay for shit, but they use their stimulus check to fucking buy lift tickets and stuff. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I want to turn around and punch you little fuckers right in the face, like
We,
right in the fucking face.
me and my mom
I
were
wanted to
talking
punch my
about.
cousin in the face.
You almost punched your
Stimulus
cousin in the
check.
face.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Alright, practice is
Because
over. Head on in.
what he did is
3, 2,
he knew the stimulus check was coming, right?
right here.
So he just started being really bad at his job, so he would get fired, and then he got a stimulus check because it was about the same as what he was making at his job. I'm like, that's not what it's fucking for.
Yeah, that actually sounds like dumb because that's
Yeah,
future
that's
income thrown away.
yeah.
Well,
That's
no. So the thing is, it was a entry level job at fucking Publix or something, so it doesn't matter. But
I guess.
It's
I
just
mean, yeah.
he just
It
as
sounds
much
like a
as I
dumb
like,
move. Sounds like something
yeah,
I would want to
as
punch my brother in the face for, or my cousin as well, if I
well,
heard that.
I
But
was mad at him for the fact that, he's just riding off the government's tit, if you will, sucking off their
yeah,
tit for nothing.
I
like
I appreciate you being pissed off about that. I genuinely
yeah.
do.
As someone who mooches off the government,
Seriously.
I also appreciate that.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't mooch.
it's
I don't.
it's
Here's
not
how
what
I
it's
feel about it.
for.
I
It's
don't.
not what it's.
I don't mooch off the
You're
government,
correct,
but
Sean.
if they're gonna give everyone, including me, money, then like I'm gonna use it
Yeah,
wisely. I'm not gonna piss it away
Y-
like you're saying.
But you're
That's
yeah, but
also
you
not
didn't have a job before the stimulus, and you didn't quit your job just so that you could get a stimulus check.
oh no, I had a minimum when we got the stimulus checks. I had a minimum wage job here. That's I worked for 24,000 a year
Yeah, but so you were
doing IT.
working.
Yeah.
And so yeah, with your wife's income, probably did you need it? No.
No, absolutely not.
You were working and you fit the criteria. This is just somebody that was leeching off
Leeching
to
off,
leech
yeah.
off.
Well,
yeah.
You're like, you know what? I got a minimum wage job and they gave it to me. Cool.
and that's
But
what me and my mom had talked about with this new dividend check that he's talking about giving to people, which is
for
essentially a
what?
stimulus check. I was like,
For
this
what?
is the dumbest thing. I think it's an idiotic thing to do, but if he's gonna do it, mom, we're gonna take that money and we're gonna put it to good use for us. So we're not gonna
Well,
go
yeah,
buy
exactly. I would
new
not say no to the money,
seats
but
and
like,
stuff. Yeah.
it's not like I'm not expecting it. I don't care if it comes. Amazing. I'll take
Yeah,
the
yeah.
money gladly.
Yep.
I don't
But
even
I'm not
live in
gonna
the
go. I'm not gonna go and spend it on a PS5 or 600 games. It's gonna go in
look.
my savings, or it's gonna go into stock or something that does something for me.
I live in Canada
Or
now, so if they
because I don't
give
need to
you
buy
guys
groceries.
stimulus checks, I'm an investor or trader, and if they give everyone in the United States, even if they don't give me one, it's going to stimulate my economy. So,
Yep.
so I'm okay. Like, I'm not okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm not okay with the
Oh
stimulus
Jesus.
check, but if they're going to give
That's
it to
what's
me,
going on here.
then,
Hmm.
then
Well, how much was he
I'll
even
take it.
talking about? I
I
don't
think it
even
was
know how.
2000 again. I think he said something like 2000 from what I had heard.
Yeah, but so like I was working during the time of the stimulus check. I never got a stimulus check.
You didn't get one? Damn.
Nope.
You made too much, I think.
I
I think
was
that's what.
working. Well, I was working at McDonald's at the time. I was pulling 25 hours a week as a student job.
Yeah, that was the thing with some of what they said for the stimulus check now as well. I think it's for people who make under a certain income and stuff.
Yeah, but what
So
was weird is the fact that my dad didn't have a job, but
he's still
the
got
fact that he
one.
got a check, yeah.
Well, yeah, I think if as long as you make under a certain amount, so as long as you're, I mean, previously employed, I think it counts because like I said, I got
Yeah,
one and it had been years since I'd actually been employed in the United States, but I still pay taxes there, or file
because you
taxes.
have a bank account or something, or
No, I don't have anything. I just have to file taxes because I'm a citizen in the U.S. So
okay.
it's just a zero sum essential tax because I don't live there at all and I
Yeah,
don't
the
work
U.S.
there.
has this bullcrap thing with the Belgian government as well for that.
But with the way that they did the stimulus checks, I qualified under my social security and everything. So so apparently
Right on.
I had previously made enough in the United States because I mean I'd worked there since I was like, you know, 12 years old or whatever. I don't think it was 12, 15 or whatever. I started working, so yeah. But anyway, thank you, Mr. Who was that? Mr. Biden for my PlayStation 5 and my PSVR 2.
Yeah.
Hey, do you race iRacing with your VR?
Nah, we had talked about that.
Oh yeah.
I haven't bought the
Oh,
dongle
you didn't
yet.
buy the dongle yet?
No, just because for the endurance races, I think I would be able to put the headset on for 2 to 3 hours, but I like to stream the whole endurance race now. So I don't know how well with like streaming, trying to do VR, all of that shit at the same time is gonna
Might fuck with
play.
your computer.
Yeah, I mean I have a
Yeah, my
computer that.
dad wants to do this in VR, and I want to do it too, but I just don't trust it enough.
Yeah, that's another thing you had said as well is that potentially if something goes wrong with the VR, it's just another component, right, during a long race. So, um,
Well, so the thing is, I can't. It's not like PlayStation where I can take my VR headset off and it switches to my screen. No, I have to like physically reset the
Yeah.
server
oh no
to
shit.
select a
Yeah,
different
no,
output.
no,
So
because
like I've had races in Gran Turismo where I did a 3-hour endurance at Le Mans last 2 years in a row in VR with you guys at the
yeah,
on the Gran Turismo, and I never had an issue with my PlayStation. And then as well, like I've been some nights I get on iRacing and I do 3 or 4 hours on the VR, and so I don't have issues with it, but I just don't want to take the chance.
Yeah, I really like the iRacing in VR. I just have a shitty headset,
uh,
and I need
It's
the
really too bad you're not in Florida.
I need glasses. I need prescription lenses for it. Because wearing
oh
glasses
yeah.
underneath a headset fucking sucks.
Yeah, the PSVR 2, if you ever got your PS5, I mean, you could buy the PSVR 2 because, in my opinion, it's the best VR headset for the price for what we do. Like, that doesn't mean
That
it's the
is
best
what
for
I have
everything.
read.
It doesn't mean it's the
That's what
best for
I've read.
everything or it's even the
Right.
best total. It's just for the price.
Well,
Um,
it's got really good, from what I understand, the pixel density is really good. The it's got eye tracking, and
hmm
Or
then it
PSVR,
can do
yeah.
Yeah.
foveated rendering.
Well,
Yeah, which
So
the foveated rendering and the eye tracking are not something that's supported yet in
in iRacing.
99% of 99% of PC games.
well, I
So
just want it
it's
for
really a
iRacing.
kind of crappy. The iRacing doesn't support it either. They have a foveated render setting, but it doesn't track your eyes.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
the
It
the
just
P
kind
the
of makes the center of your vision super clear, and then the outer edges of the
yeah.
screen.
Obviously, they geared the PlayStation directly to function with the PSVR perfectly, and
Right,
computer can
right.
replicate that if you're able to. I don't know if it can even replicate it, even if you get the right programming. But you know, for me that doesn't matter if it's clear enough. The reason that it does the reason I like it on the PlayStation is because the PlayStation isn't nearly as powerful as my computer, but it
Hmm.
looks so clear because it traces the eye, and like literally when you watch my stream, because I when we race every race in Gran Turismo 7, I always wear the VR headset, and if you look on the stream, you can
Yeah, you can
always
see it.
see where my eyes are looking because it's so
Okay.
picture clear, and then everything within a certain diameter outside of that as it gets farther away, it gets less and less clear, because what I read is your brain doesn't it processes all of that stuff, but it doesn't need to fully see all the details. It just
Yep.
processes like it would in real life,
Yep.
if you're focused on something so intently. So what it does is it allows the processing power of the PlayStation to be focused on that one area and not use so much processing power everywhere else, right? And it gets really clear when I look at like my speed and I look up and stuff. And when I look at my speedometer down low, like you can, if you were looking out the window, it would look pretty grainy. It would look not terrible, but like pretty grainy. So yeah, technology. That's why I bought it though. The tech, because I'm not really one who's big on the VR, the virtual reality, but I just read so much good information on the PSVR 2 and the specs and how it works. I'm like, that to me is innovative and worth the price, because it was still less than half the price of almost every other VR that it was being compared to for the computer. So, like, hell yeah. But you have to also buy the PlayStation 5 to really get all of the benefits. So it's kind of makes it more expensive in the end. But all right, I'm over my hour. I'm gonna hop off, guys.
Right on, man.
Are either of you guys around tomorrow during the day?
No, I'm
No?
gonna be. I'm
Probably not.
working.
No.
I've got a stupid work schedule this week.
Maybe I'll run a 30 minutes or 1 hour AI race tomorrow to practice, something like that. So, all right, guys, take it easy.